Hello, I'm Dr. Dorio Campo, co-founder of the Madre de Amor Hospice Foundation. This is a short video on the pivotal role that Dada played in the creation of the Madre de Amor Hospice Foundation and her continuing role in it. I first met Dada in 1993 when she brought her son Carlo for an ear infection. She had so many questions on what I felt was a simple, quite common case in a child. I did not know that she had recently lost only daughter Sarah at 14 years of age to nasopharyngeal cancer, which presented initially as an ear infection. She did her research about the disease and was really quite knowledgeable. The second encounter was at the St. Therese of the Child Jesus Parish Church in UPLB, where I was dragged to by a friend to listen to Dr. Josefina Magno, a Filipino hospice pioneer in the United States. This was their first call to action after Sarah's death as they searched for the meaning of her life. A few days later, Dada called me as I had written down my name as a volunteer. And she chose me because 1, she did not know me, 2, I was a doctor, 3, I was probably new to the community, so I did not have too many patients and therefore would have time. You see how logical her mind works. This is Dada in her own words on why and how they started the foundation.
How did you come across hospice ba?
Officially, to Dr. Magno, who was introduced to us by my sister from Hawaii.
So how did she know about Dr. Magno? Did she meet her?
No, from an oncologist who was helping, from the who's my oncologist as well. So I have 2 oncologists in my second residence. This is he's also a Filipino that is based in Hawaii.
Okay.
To see who it is such as this hospice.
So at the time that you were thinking of putting up,
that was already after
Sarah passed away.
I knew that we needed to do something. There was a major
And the gap was,
and the gap was in the dying days. The family was supposed to take care and 24 hours, 24/7. Didn't know how to handle it. And the patient obviously there was a need for pain management, but more than that, it was a major gap. For families, it was their helplessness, how to respond, both quick and things that she needed, and also if she passes away. So,
Paano gagawin?
when you're already emotionally challenged.
We then went, along with Nurse Vanji, to Singapore in 1996 for a hospice conference. With her family footing the bill, we were fortunate to meet Dame Cicely Saunders, the founder of Modern Day Hospice. So as they organized the foundation, Dada and Fermin firmly put their time and resources behind it to get the knowledge on what we were about to embark. Our vision was to build a community-based hospice in Laguna. At that time, there was none, and even in the country, there was only one. Dada did not always have the time, but she made it a point to be present when we celebrated milestones, anniversaries, Christmas parties, even when she was recuperating from her cancer treatment. Resource mobilization is her primary role, one that she knows so well, being an economist. Here we have the signing of a deed of trust for an endowment fund. Her home was always open to us for meetings and whatnots. And because she is a great cook, food was always aplenty and delicious, a testament to her Kapampangan roots. Our 25th anniversary celebration was simple but full of meaning, joy, and gratitude. Little did we know that we would still be standing as a foundation after 25 years and more than 2,000 patients and families served, and more than 1,500 volunteers trained. Dada has always chosen to be in the background, quietly but firmly pushing us in the right direction.
Well, did you ever think that the hospice would last this long?
Nope. Ako nun, hobby. I thought, this will pass away. Maybe this is just, it's one of the things that you have to undergo. You want to do something afterwards.
Part of the grieving process ba?
Yeah, part of the grieving process. If it survives, then it must be by service for a purpose. And it survived. And I knew deep in my mind, because I'm an economist by profession, it cannot survive without financial support. But it did. And I just realized that it was really out of our hands. It just kept on moving. And we were just the instruments for it.
Her family is her greatest joy. Though her husband Fermin is usually at the forefront of activities, Dada is and will always be the wind beneath his wings, serving with quiet fortitude.
Any thoughts on the next 25 years?
The next 25 years, one, I'm hoping that there will be more of the community-based hospitals out in the country. Two, I'm hoping that it's not, we're very professional in how we do it. But I'm hoping that it will be similar to those experienced in Singapore, where there are more mature institutions, which means that it will be financially sustainable. Expanding its services to the service that we I'm sure can be done.
The ripples that Sarah's death has caused are still present because Dada continues to keep it alive, harnessing its energy. She embodies a visionary spirit sprinkled with faith and a belief in serving the Filipino people. Matthew 25 verse 40 has always been our guide. Through the Madre de Amor Hospice Foundation, we have been able to help so many dying patients and their families. Thank you, Dada, for your quest in finding meaning in Sarah's death, turning it into a movement that has helped so many. From our efforts in 1994, there are now more than 30 hospices in the country, all of them recognizing the pioneering efforts of the Madre de Amor. Hospice is a difficult cause to carry. Many are uncomfortable talking about death, but Dada has kept the fire burning in our bellies throughout these years. We would not be here if it were not because of your vision and courage to do something different for the people who are often neglected and in pain. Thank you, Dada, and we hope that we will continue to shine the light for the seriously ill and the dying for many more years to come.